Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's HeyGen for Agencies webinar. Very excited to chat to you all today. If it's your first time tuning in for one of these webinars, you're very welcome. If you're a regular, it is great to have you here. Today we're going to be sharing some updates, some new features, some new functionality, some of what we're excited about for 2026. Also sharing some updates from our HeyGen bootcamp that was towards the end of last year as well. If you haven't had a chance to check out some of those sessions, highly recommend. There was a wealth of really great content there, whether you're an expert at HeyGen or just getting started. But without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to jump into it. Great. So yeah, what are we going to cover today? What is HeyGen? Why HeyGen? Some use cases, results, and then what's new with HeyGen. HeyGen is an AI video platform. We help people create, translate, and personalize videos faster than ever. Our mission is to make visual storytelling accessible to everyone, whether you're someone who loves to be in front of the camera or someone who is absolutely terrified at the idea of being in front of a camera. HeyGen is for you. We can help you create content in a way that's much faster and easier than ever before. So people use HeyGen for two core reasons. The biggest reason is to unlock more creativity and create content in new ways. But then some of the benefits of actually using HeyGen is you can create content much faster and you can really reduce the cost that is associated with creating that content when you compare it to, hiring a filming crew and creating content like would have been done in the past. HeyGen in numbers, just to give you kind of a little feel for this, we have more than 17 million users across 179 countries. And we have folks using HeyGen from small businesses, entrepreneurs, the whole way up to Fortune 500 companies. Here are some of the organizations that we're trusted by and that we work with. And I'm going to pause there for 1 second and just say hello to everyone in the chat. Please keep your questions coming because at the end of this session, I'm going to leave some time for Q&A. But let me know where you're tuning in from as well. We see people in San Diego, Texas, Mexico, Paris, Berlin, Costa Rica, London. Wonderful. And also seeing some great feedback there from the bootcamp as well, and Phoenix, Arizona. But I'm going to keep this rolling. But next on this screen, we have 6 lovely boxes. These boxes are some of the core use cases we see people using HeyGen for. So e-learning, training, internal comms. Here on the left-hand side, we see this where people will create an avatar or find an avatar that they like the look of. They'll then use HeyGen to create engaging learning, development, training style videos. And this can be used for your organization, or if you're an agency servicing clients, you can offer training or e-learning courses or programs to your clients now by using HeyGen. Internal communications, we see a lot of companies turning their executives into avatars and then creating videos with those executives' avatars, obviously with their permission. But this is a way that they can really scale themselves up, create more content. These videos could be for new joiners coming to a company or for company-wide updates. And I suppose where this gets really interesting as well is if you're working with a company that works across multiple different geographies and they need different languages. Using HeyGen for internal comms means with the click of a button, you can create the same video with a lip sync in 150 different languages. So that can be super, super valuable there. And then coming across here to the right-hand side, when you have marketing in the green box, similarly, people are using HeyGen, our video translation engine, to localize existing content they already have. So we've even helped some agencies translate existing TV ads into multiple different languages so they can reach wider audiences without refilming an entire ad. So significant cost reductions here, and just a way that you can really scale up your content. Sales, we have started to see folks using our interactive avatar early in the sales process, in the qualification stage, or even in the question asking stage from a new prospect. When you land on a website, you can then have a real-time conversation with an interactive avatar, which is a really growing use case for us, and something that we're super excited about for 2026. And then finally, in the bottom right, yeah, we have a box here around localization, translating content, existing video content with HeyGen. Towards the end of 2026, we released a new quality mode for video translation that has improved, in particular around angles and more dynamic content. Originally, when we released video translation, it was really excellent at doing the talking head, person looking at a camera style content. It's now gotten much better with more dynamic stuff, people moving around more. So if you're tuning in on the community site, please use the question and answer tab on the top right-hand side. It's beside the chat. This is the best place to ask a question if you have any questions coming up. Great, see people tuning in here from all over. So yeah, what is new with HeyGen? I think we have a little video here to kick things off. And let me load this up, cool. I'm gonna go off.
2 years ago, most people thought AI video was a gimmick. Now it's how knowledge creators teach, how founders pitch, how companies train thousands of people across the globe overnight. 2025 didn't just change the conversation, it ended the debate. And the number tells a story. In 2022, people created 140,000 minutes of video with HeyGen. In 2023, 3.8 million. In 2024, 24 million. This year, over 100 million minutes. That's not growth, that is the new behavior. But here's what excites me the most. We are still in the early chapters. This year, we didn't just ship features, we laid the foundation for something big. We started with a rebrand, a new look that matches the ambition we have always had. We welcomed the Alisa team to HeyGen, bringing world-class talent to accelerate our vision for a creative operating system. And we launched Video Agent, which was the first big milestone towards that mission. It is a new way to go from idea to a finished video without a busy walk in between. Outside all of these big moments, we kept pushing on the fundamentals. Better avatars, better voices, new tools like Motion Designer and video interactivity that gives you more control without adding the complexity. As we're looking forward to 2026, we are building for what is next. More ways to look, sound, and feel authentic you. More controllability, more consistency. This year proved AI video is real, and in 2026, we've got a lot planned. But more than anything, we are excited to see what you create with HeyGen.
So yeah, super exciting updates there. Hopefully you're able to hear me and see me again. Let me just double check. Great. So yeah, super exciting year there. I think this chart is one of the things that we got most excited about. Minutes of video processed by HeyGen, 2022 versus 23. 24, and then in 25, the first year where we were over 100 million minutes of video created. So yeah, really, really great to see that explosion. And thank you all for being part of that journey. Much appreciated. If you haven't done so already, highly recommend checking out your HeyGen Wrapped. This is where you can see kind of how many videos you generated, the minutes of video, and then the persona. So here we have like a brand guardian, and this is essentially based on the videos that you're created, how they're created, and this will be something that you should check out, especially if you've been using HeyGen for a couple of months. It'll be interesting to see kind of what you have generated there. Next here, I did see one question around voice in the chat, but this is a new feature that we've launched, Voice Doctor. Essentially, this is just where you can, in text, prompt our model to improve the voice that you're hearing outputted with your avatar. It's a way that you can make instant improvements. This is a really, really short video. I think it's only a couple of seconds long, but this is just showing you kind of where you can find that in your studio editor here. So yeah, you'll see this little, in my voices, you'll see like a little magic wand here. And this is what you can use to kind of change a voice that you've already cloned in HeyGen and make some improvements to it as well. So this has been super, super helpful. If you have some voice clones that you feel like are 80% of the way there or 90% of the way there, this is a really great way to go the whole way. Next, I'm going to share a little video around live avatar. As some of you know, we had the interactive avatar, part of the HeyGen suite. We have now spun out live avatar into its own page and website. This is a video from one of our customers, Reid Hoffman's team. And essentially, what you're going to see in this video is someone interacting with a live avatar for the first time, their experience, their reaction, and yeah, pretty cool video to share. So,
holy sh! Oh my god, I need to process. What is going on?
Hi, Reid. My name is Wemimo Abe from Isusu. How are you doing?
Hey, Wamimo, co-founder and co-CEO of Isusu, champion of financial inclusion and community. I love seeing how you leverage technology to uplift renters and bring credit access to underserved communities. What's something about your journey with Isusu that you wish more people understood?
What?
Reid, can you tell me a poem about my life?
Wamimo, you've woven hope from hardship's thread, from Lagos nights to New York dreams ahead. With Isusu's light, you crack open closed doors, turning rent receipts into justice that soars. You've carried clean water across distant sand and lifted young voices with an open hand. Each data point, each life, your vision keeps growing, proof that purpose and profit are best when co-flowing.
Holy sh! This will blow my mind. Okay. Reid, can you speak Yoruba from West Africa, Nigeria? Kí lorúkọ ẹ?
Orúkọ mi ni Reid AI. Inú mi dùn láti pàdé rẹ, Wamimo.
Accent what my name is in my Yaku dialect. I need to think about this. What? Guys, this is crazy. Holy sh!
So yeah, that was a quick update there from the live avatar team, getting to see how the live avatar is being used. And yeah, big thank you to Reid Hoffman as well and his team for all of the collaboration there. It's been a really wonderful way for us to kind of showcase our technology with someone so well known. Yeah, as mentioned in the chat, the HeyGen Bootcamp recordings are now live. This was a 2-day bootcamp that we ran towards the end of 2025. We had our product team speak at this, our leadership team, lots and lots of customers, HeyGen power users. But if you haven't already, highly recommend going, checking out these libraries of videos. There's some really, really great content in here that you can use. So here is a QR code. This will also be available after this webinar, but please feel free to check it out. Okay, one sneak peek at something that is coming down the line towards the end of next week. But HeyGen is launching our new HeyGen for Business program. This is going to be a way that businesses can sign up for HeyGen and get all of our features, functionality, and really grow your business using HeyGen. So our HeyGen for Business plan will be live shortly. It will have some new features that previously were enterprise only, such as SSO and a couple of others, but this is just a sneak peek at what's coming down the tracks. It'll be really easy to change over from a creator or teams plan to this new business package if you or your business is interested. But stay tuned. We have a lot of exciting announcements here as HeyGen starts to build more and more for businesses big and small. We're really, really excited about what we have in store here for 2026. And without further ado, we are going to jump into Q&A. I'm going to start with the Q&A that's in the Q&A tab on the community. And then if we have a little bit of time, I'm more than happy to try to go through the chat. But please, it is much easier for the HeyGen team if you share the actual questions in the Q&A tab. So great. Let me see. First question here is, can background blur for an uploaded short video be possible, similar to background blur on an uploaded photo? Thank you, Jerome, for that question. Can background blur for an uploaded short clip be possible? So maybe I'll need to ask like a clarifying question there, and I'm happy to answer this offline, but you can upload some video footage of you that already has a background blur. You could then create an avatar with that. That would be one way around this, but I'm not sure if that answers your question. We have another question here from Denise. Is it possible to make our avatar do specific movements within HeyGen, walking and jumping? So within HeyGen, you can upload what we call an avatar in motion. So if you record yourself walking and talking, you will then have an avatar that's moving. We've seen some cool examples of this where executives might be walking through their offices, and it means that their marketing team, communications team, learning team then has this footage of an executive walking. They can then type in a script and have an avatar in motion. However, jumping is probably something I wouldn't recommend right now, especially for like the raw video footage. That being said, with some of our Sora 2 integration or VO3 integration, you could create some sort of content with jumping, but that would be more on like the prompting side within HeyGen rather than the footage that you upload. Can HeyGen create training educational videos without an avatar? This is from Jennifer. Jennifer, the first answer to the start of your question there is yes. A lot of people will create content on HeyGen that might just be like a screen recording or infographics. You don't need to have an avatar on screen all of the time. So it's super common that people will have certain parts of their video with no avatar or the entire video. Can HeyGen handle moving graphic text and educational images? Yeah. If you go to our templates section in HeyGen, you'll be able to see kind of different animations and graphics. You might need to remove the avatars from some of those scenes, but we also have like a motion graphic designer within HeyGen that can be used to kind of help create some of those animations and graphics. Okay. From Tony, I have been playing with HeyGen and really love it. I have a real need to create software training videos. Is there any how-tos on how to do this? Yeah, what I'd recommend is in our community, which you may be tuned into now, under the resource section, there is a lot of different resources that you can go and use to learn about how to create videos. Another place that I would check out is our YouTube channel. In our YouTube channel, we have lots of webinars like this and tutorials on how to get the most from the product. Question from Jennifer, was that Sizzle video created purely with HeyGen? Yeah, I would say 90% of that video was created within HeyGen. The avatar was a HeyGen avatar, all of the animations. I do think we may have done like a little bit of post-production on that one because we used that as our 2026 announcement video for socials. But yeah, that video was created with HeyGen, so pretty cool. Question from Tony, how do I get certified? Apparently attending this HeyGen for Agencies webinar was a step. Yeah. So yeah, hello to everyone who is completing their agency certification. One of the steps was to attend a webinar live or watch a previous webinar. On our community site, there is 6 or 7 different steps. You need to submit different assets for each step. Our HeyGen for Agencies team then reviews your submissions, paying close attention to the quality of the videos that you create. If they're up to our standard, essentially, you will then get an email back once you've completed all the sections, and it will say, hey, you've been approved for a certified HeyGen agency, or we need you to kind of redo this video. But yeah, just work through all the different steps, keep track, make sure you submit all of them. There is no progress bar. It's something that we're working on. But yeah, you can become a certified HeyGen agency and kind of access some of the benefits around that as well as just kind of being able to position yourself in the market as an AI video leader, which is super important. Great. Is it possible to change the avatar's camera angle within a single video? Great question. You can in certain circumstances. So some people, if you're using images to create your avatar, you can kind of upload different angles of the image. With the normal avatars, what we would encourage you to do is upload different pieces of video footage to give you different angles. And then finally, if you're using kind of like a completely synthetic or AI generated avatar, you can just kind of prompt it to give you different angles that can then be used in a single video. But really at some point you have to create some content, some more images or videos that can help you do those different angles. Oh, this is a great point. Tony said, I made my way through the required sections and submitted each one, except for the interactive avatar section. I just got my interactive avatar created, but now it sends me to live avatar. Yeah, this is a great call out. I can check on that. Essentially, our live avatar is our new and improved interactive avatar. It lives on a different site, but we need to update that on the certification. Thank you for that call out. Much appreciated. Great. I know we're coming up against time here. Question from Jerome. If you can confirm if I create existing content in English with makers where media appears, if translated to a different language, will the timing and markers all reset and have to be done? When we translate a video, like we try to keep the structure of the video the same. Sometimes the video will get like a little bit longer or a little bit shorter by seconds. And sometimes it'll change like the timestamps a little bit, but overall it's very unnoticeable. The structure of the video should be maintained when you translate. Mohammed said we use LiveKit and want to control it, or sorry, we use Live Avatar and want to control it with LiveKit, but today it's blocked. It shouldn't be blocked. I know a lot of folks develop using LiveKit and our Live Avatar solution. I would recommend reaching out to support, the HeyGen support team. You can do that in the chatbot in your HeyGen app, or just reaching out to support@heygen.com. They might be able to point you in the right direction on that one. Using Live Avatar incurs a fee due to usage. Is there a user pay model? So I have the Live Avatar. Okay, so yeah, essentially it would be like people using your Live Avatar would pay for usage rather than you paying for it yourself. We currently don't have a way to do that. You would need to purchase the credits, and then you'd have to kind of bill back the people using your interactive avatar or live avatar. But good question. Great question here from Crystal. I've been trying to get the voice to match my own. Is there a way to upload my own audio and then get the avatar to sync with it? Yeah, I can show you how to do that right now. But let's say you were in a HeyGen here, and you're looking at one of your videos. Let's say this is one of your videos, but essentially the question was, can you upload your own audio? And the reason you're asking this is essentially the voice doesn't sound exactly like you, but you can just click this button here, upload audio. You can record directly within HeyGen, or you can also upload the audio file. But this is something worth considering if you are trying to get like certain results with an avatar. Great, maybe we have time for one or two more questions. Jonathan here has mentioned he's trying to get in touch with HeyGen to discuss an enterprise package. Our team is quite small. We also have kind of set qualification criteria for enterprise customers. It depends on how much you've been using the product already. What I will say is our enterprise pricing is quite a big jump up versus our self-serve plans. It is for kind of large enterprises who are concerned about security, legality, data processing, and then they need dedicated customer success managers. So it doesn't come cheap. If you are interested, feel free to reach out to me directly through the community, or you can find me on LinkedIn. Happy to talk enterprise with you, but would recommend kind of starting with maybe our new HeyGen for Business plan if you're just getting going with HeyGen. We use live avatars. Great. Nice one from Tony. Are there different size ratios for videos coming soon, like 5x4? I have heard this talked about. It's not on our roadmap in the short term, but it's something we will get around to shortly. Question here from Madiv. We are looking at starting an agency. We don't have any prior experience in this line of business. What are our chances of being successful? I would say it's easier than ever before to kind of start a video production agency, kind of using some of the AI video tools, HeyGen and others included. The biggest thing is just going to be kind of finding clients, building trust with them, and then kind of delivering like an excellent experience. But it can be done. It looks like you're in the cybersecurity space. So if you have contacts or a way that you can kind of generate new business, we have seen a lot of people start agencies solely using HeyGen and doing quite well as well. So yeah. Will live avatars or interactive avatars continue to coexist, or will one of them be deprecated? Yeah, we will be sunsetting interactive avatar and going all in on live avatar later in 2026. So thank you for asking that question. Yeah, one question is just, is there any chance of creating an avatar on the self-serve free plan? You can create avatars on our like entry level paid plans. So highly recommend trying that out if you're just getting started. Great. That seems to be all of the questions. So yeah, much appreciated. Thank you everyone for joining today's session. We will be back in a couple of weeks. We'll probably do a webinar around our new HeyGen for Business program that we're launching and the new plan that will be launched coinciding with that. Please use the community. We have some great resources there, some good forums as well if you need any help. And yeah, very excited for 2026, for all we have in store and to see all of the wonderful things that you guys create. But thank you for hopping on today, and we will be in touch soon.